Just down the road from the Avondale Fire Station, on the corners is New Zealand firefighters, pushing back against Fire Emergency New Zealand, or FENZ as they call it. Some of the signs say FENZ, failing every New Zealander. And I'm afraid that's quite an accurate description. There's dilapidated equipment, bad working conditions. There's incidences where lives could have been saved that were lost because of the dilapidated equipment.
There's only been that one incident where there was a 2-minute delay in getting to a fire. So are they really that bad?
Mate, the Loafers Lodge fire in Wellington, where people lost their lives, essentially, if the fire truck that was most needed at that fire was at the station where it was meant to be, people would have had their lives saved at that call. That fire truck, the aerial truck, has been offline for years, for the years leading up to that fire, and people died now.
Hazardous environment, not having fit-for-purpose equipment to deal with the issues. These guys, we've spent time with these guys, we've spoken to them. You can hear it in the passion in their voice. They're there for every New Zealander.
Okay, so here we are again, having to walk off fire stations. Unfortunately, it's not something any of us want to do, but we've been backed in a corner because FENZ won't negotiate with us. They forced us in the position. None of us want to be here. We're here all in the job because we want to serve the public.
But they're getting shafted on unprecedented levels, buck passing all the time. Now, FENZ is a rebrand of the old fire service. The issue is, the same people who created the problem are now under the new brand passing the buck down. They inherited the problem. It's quite a disingenuous statement to make, considering they created the problem in the first instance. When you've got buildings with black mold and falling apart, when you've got asbestos that were closing the other business down, where you've got equipment that's contaminated, where you've got appliances, gear that would save lives if it was utilized in an emergency, that is not there, or it's been sitting idle for a year because no one's bothered to fix it because they haven't got the budget. And then to lie and say we're bringing them all new appliances, so what are they worried about? But instead of telling you the truth, that it's not new, it's just repurposed old shit that's going to break down eventually anyway. I mean, at no stage in our communications with the fire guys from Avondale have we ever heard them talk about money. It's all about wanting to make sure the public are well served by an emergency service that's crucial. They should be part of New Zealand's national defence. But instead, they're left to squander. What FENZ needs to do is it needs to decentralise. The budget needs to be apportioned to each station. Have a station's chief in charge of the budget. He knows where the money will go. Get rid of the bloat, get rid of the bureaucracy, and send it all downstream. Because these guys know how to save lives. They know how to fight fires. This is their job. This is their passion. Something they are very, very good at. So I ask every New Zealander, spam FENZ, hit them hard, ask them what the hell they think they're doing. Now people like Steve Devine, for example, gets chastised because he makes an observation that's bang on. So you get penalised for truth these days. We all know what that's about. We've seen it from way back before the days of the jab. And yet, he gets chastised because he cites very real cases where lives could have been saved if FENZ had have got off their ass and did the job they were meant to do. Make sure that the people on the front line, like any battle, is well equipped and resourced to fight it. Because the soldiers, hence the firefighters in this case, know how to win if they're given the equipment and allowed to win. It seems they're hamstrung. It seems someone, somewhere, wants this destroyed. Why? We just don't know. We have to keep probing. I'm going to make this my personal mission to see it right through to the end. We are going to expose what is happening with FENZ, the budget, the appropriations people, the tender processes, equipment suppliers, the lobbyists. We're going to expose it all because something is rotten here, and I tell you something, it ain't the firefighters. So we're 100% backing the New Zealand firefighters and everyone associated with ground operations. New Zealand, get them behind them, because one day, as seconds matter, it may just be your house and your life in danger, and you will need these people.